A familiar face. Congratulations. You have come a long way, which makes it all the more painful to now ask you to kindly turn around. Whatever you do in the Orochi Tower today, I promise you, it will not impact how Orochi conducts business tomorrow. I would save you the time and pain. Terrible events have occurred. Lilith has done something misguided. I can help you. Heroism is my favorite delusion. The posture of your every step betrays it. In a certain Milton-esque light, you may be correct, but your white hat is stained. Your secret society is in the old business of domination. You are the intruder here today. Please leave. This does not have to be adversarial. I do not wish to see this planet destroyed anymore. I put a lot of work. Let me be about my business. I have been at it much longer than you. There is no dissuading you. Shall we use the opportunity to conduct an experiment? What happens when you set an irresistible force against an immovable object? Let's find out. Did you ever wonder why so many Orochi personnel seem so unprepared for the dangers they face out in the field? Did you really think you are the only one who could cheat death? Did you think your organization was the only one that could find those individuals whose lips taste of honey? Allow me to introduce you to the Mitsubachi. Still, you continue. There is an artifact of junk programming in your brain, a broken line of code in the DNA of your species. the irresistible tendency towards self-destruction. You can see this in the repeated atrocities of history, or even in the simple acts of procrastination. If you see the edge of the abyss, you must think. I have been a facilitator of your kind's boundless desire to destroy itself. Since the beginning, since iron cathedrals stained the moon red with sacrificial pyres, since machine cities crossed the seas upon gears and gossamer sail, even in the hummingbird heartbeat of your recorded time. You are an exceptional footnote in a text one could not even leaf through in the star's life cycle. So I invite you to contemplate how quickly my eyes blink for you. Don't be imperfect. You are the product of an imperfect creation. Infants abandoned on the doorstep of technology. And now, after all these years, your estranged mother comes back to you through an insect's mouth to tell you she always loved you best. Well, if you believe that, our marketing focus groups would like to hear from you. I won't waste elaborate verbal flourishes. Let me pay you the compliment very clearly. Lilith has shown a terrible lapse in judgment. It would be death. But she is my wife, and off limits. I want to be inescapably here. If you harm her, I will destroy you. There is more than one way to destroy something. Whole unknown dimensions of oblivion and varying binds. I know no more. If you continue, the person who walked into this building today will no longer exist. And your secret society will come to the connect. I will not hesitate. I will not twirl my mustache. I do not think I will fail. do not understand. Gaia is dying. It is our responsibility to find ways to replace her before it's too late. Lilith was trying to...
Here we are again. How are your legs? Have we come to that part already? I've done this dance so many times. The game board is wiped clean, the game board is reassembled. It all blurs. But before we dance this time, maybe I could impart some knowledge to you. I'm not going anywhere. I do apologize if I was a touch melodramatic last time. Bad day. When you cross from age to age, you tend to create new versions of yourself, and I have been so many me's. A scientist, a priestess, a ravening monster. Did I seem bad last time? I've been much worse. Oh, you should have seen me in the second age. You should have seen Samael in the beginning. So terrible. So beautiful. A passion that could extinguish civilizations. It frightened me. Thrilled me. I followed him into eternity on a promise. Where did it all go wrong? Somewhere in the millennia, I realized Samael had lost his rage. It was his fiery words that convinced me to turn against my own species. To tear reality down. All for him. And now he's grown comfortable in humanity's world? Betrayal by apathy. Complacency snuffed out his beauty. The promise withered on the vine. I hated him for that. He lost his conviction. But I didn't. I kept to the old plan. We were so close at the end of the Third Age. We found a Gaia engine. We had nearly unearthed it. We dug so very carefully. But the dreaming one stirred to momentary wakefulness. And so very sleepily, it strangled the world. Years passed. 1,000? Time moves strangely when the ages flip. Again, I searched. Just a century ago, a Norwegian explorer found a city entombed in the ice of Antarctica. He vanished, and I spent the next 10 decades following his trail. I used a woman, a simplistic fool, to urge Aveline Belmont into doing most of the chasing for me. And I found it. A Gaia engine, buried in the ice.
Lilith.
Deal with this if you want to hear more from me. These creatures are just fragments of their dreams, you know. This is what they think birds look like. And now, they have a human mind in their collective. A new subconscious vocabulary to add to their parlance. What dreams may come. But we were talking about the Gaia engine. The Orochi group wanted the engine to create limitless energy. I wanted it to create the manacles that would chain the dreaming ones to my will. Do you honestly think, given the people you work for, that your arrogance is any less than mine? It's just played out on a much more limited scale. My plans frayed, then unraveled. The morning light slipped my control. Philip Markard tried to kill me! Me! Bad little cultists. They must be punished. Abandoned by Samael, and bereft of the sun cult I'd taken such care in growing, I retreated to the tower. I've expanded my research. I could cleanse the filth from Tokyo. But to do that, I would need a working Gaia engine. And to activate an engine, I would need Emma. I wasn't lying to you when I said I needed Emma. Oh, but you denied me Emma. You denied Kaidan respite from its nightmare. It would all be over now. But you had the arrogance to interfere in events greater than yourself. You presumptuous...
I am the pirate signal. Let me in. I am the word virus. Let me in. I am the earworm. Let me in. I am the brain pathogen grammar. I am the dreamer's dream. I am what I am. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in.
Their dreams are terribly virile. Their dreams birth monsters. Disgusting. Is everything you do crude, clumsy, and boorish? I created a monster. Not for the first time. I handed Markard the morning light on a platter. But he adjusted the doctrine ever so slightly. By subtle degrees, the morning light turned on me. I wanted to control the dreaming ones. He wants to unleash them all. He's communed with them. He wants to become like them. Right now, he is the most...
Can't stop it, Lilith. You drink from a broken cup. Everything but everything wakes up.
John! Sweet John! I thought you were afraid of me.
Oh, I am. I am. I am. But Chuck gave me courage. I gave the blackness a brain. Now all we need is your heart.
I vaguely remember you, John. The shy pervert? Search the shallow dung heap that is your soul and tell me truly if you think you can beat me.
I can't. Oh, I can't. I can't. I can't. But I don't have to beat you. I just have to distract you until they come.
What? No! Not now!
Be not afraid, Lilith. We are past the agency of screams.
No!
Lilith, screech out. I bind you. By your 17 names, I bind you. By your hidden 18th name, I bind you. Kisikililake, I bind you. That Samael should couple with a talking ape. You. I smell the dreaming ones upon you. They offered you gifts. I smell your choices. Reap what you have sown. Reap what you have sown. Reap what you have sown. Remember this.
Be mindful of the voices.
Listen to the voices
They will
that whisper
in
in
your
your
sleep.
sleep. Make the right
Make the
choices.
right choices.
And be mindful
And be
of the
mindful
voices that
of the
whisper.
voices they corrupt.
For they speak the truth.
Oh, thought you were pushing up daisies. For keeps. Say, you seem different. This one look different to you, Golson? Come on. You of all people know a little something about this. In beta? Bunch of sour pussies. Fine. We're all arch enemies again.